Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Debbie and this is my crafty den. This is where I share my love of paper crafting and everything to do with my planners and journaling, as well as my newest obsession with diamond painting. So if you enjoy any of these things as well, then go ahead and hit the subscribe button and stick around for a while. And if you click on the bell icon, YouTube will notify you when I post a new video. So today I have a setup for my traveler's notebook wallet everyday carry. So this is what I've currently been using. It is a chic sparrow. I can't remember the details of this. It has memories embossed right here, and it just has the chic sparrow logo right here. And it's this beautiful honey colored leather that like dings and marks and scratches, and it just wears so well. So it is well patinaed. It has the odd little coffee stain on it. As most of my traveler's notebooks will probably end up doing, because I use them, guys. I use them. These are not just pretty things to put on my shelf. These are to hold and use every single day. I have a great love of a nice leather notebook, and this way I get to share them with you guys, and I get to do a new setup every month. And this month, for the month of May, I'll be setting this notebook up. Now this is a Foxy Fix. Both of these are in the pocket size, and they hold notebooks that are 3.5 by 5.5 inches, which is a really nice size for an everyday carry. It fits in your wallet well, and it's absolutely beautiful. But as you can see, it is starting to get patinaed and darker as well. It was much lighter than this when I first started using it. This one has, I don't know what, stuck on the inside, and I've tried to get it off, but I'm afraid that if I try any harder, I'll just end up with a bigger stain on the inside. And, you know, I'd rather just leave it that way. So I've also hauled a little bit of paper out of, this is one of these little paper pads from the Dollarama, a 6-inch paper pad for $1.25. I used quite a few of the papers from this packet, but there are a few in here that I absolutely love, and I think will look so gorgeous with this blue, with this, you know, is this called cupcake? I can't remember, guys. I wish I did. I really wish I did. But it has these pretty purple straps on it, and I love that. So are not straps, but elastics. So I am going to tear, well, I'm going to start by tearing this one apart and taking everything out of it so that I can set this one up. So I was just showing a reveal of what it looked like when I was done, and people were requesting that I show how I set it up. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to take all the books out. So I have this, and it is a Foxy Fix insert. I'm going to take the papers out, and I have this little bit that I carry around a few stickers and stuff into, and I'm going to make something to wrap around this, and I'm going to make new covers for my notebooks that go in here. So let's start. The first thing that I'm going to do is cut some papers for the inside, guys, this part in here. So some backing papers to set in here. So I really love this old car, but I don't know if much of it'll show if I use it in here. So I think I may use it inside as part of one of my wraparounds. The hardest part of setting up is choosing my papers. I have these. I have 2 of them, so I could put one inside my front cover. I may do that just because these are so stinking gorgeous, and it kind of gives a different feel when you have a backer paper in here. And I love this because it's almost the same color. The butterflies are almost the same color as the inside anyway. So that's what I'm going to do. So if you have a pocket-sized Foxy Fix like this, then you're going to cut these at 3.5 by 5.5 inches. And then I'll show you how you can get them to fit in here a little bit snug. So that's, I'm going to grab my paper trimmer to do this. Let's see if that's a good fit. It is, because I want it to come up here as far as I can. I'm going to take my corner rounder and I'm going to round off these top 2 corners and this bottom corner. Like that. But I'm going to take my scissors. This is the corner that doesn't show. And I am going to take some more off of this. Like that. Maybe even a little bit more of that. Because I want this to fit into this pocket. And when it gets down in here where this is stitched, it's hard to put it in there as far as I want to put it in. So I'm going to leave that like that. And I just love this coloring. I wish more of the butterflies showed though. I'm a little bit sad about that now. I'm a little bit sad about that, but I'm still going to do it. I'm still going to do it because I love these just little hits of blue to keep this drawn over, and then that. So I'm going to cut this or this one maybe. I'm going to cut this one. So I'm going to turn this over because I want the 3.5 inches this way. And I want 5.5 inches this way. I'm going to back. I'm sorry when I do this that you guys can't see. And I'm going to put this in here. I'm going to round these corners. I don't have to round the other 2 because this is going into this side. This will be the front piece. Like that. Like that. Isn't that pretty? I do love this. And I love the bits of green that are in it. And just a little bit of purple. So, for the back side. Like that. Is this going to fit? Did I cut that right? It looks too big to me. I'm going to trim a little tiny piece more off. And then I am doing these corners here to round. So sometimes if you're in doubt, put it up to your whatever you're putting this in and check it to make sure that you're cutting the right edges off. So I think I am going to use this. So I'm going to cut the back off and leave this at the 3.5 inch mark. So I have the front of this car. And I'm going to take a little bit off the top because I still want this postage stamp here. So I took a little bit off the top, then I'm going to turn it over and I'm going to take the rest off the bottom. And then that way I get more of this image that I want. Aha. And this corner right here needs to be rounded. So that's how I do the inserts. So I have that, and then I have this. Let me see if I can get these together. I'm going to take a little bit of my tape runner. Oh my gosh, my cat's shedding so bad, and she's making me absolutely crazy, guys, with all the hair. There. I just want these to be nicely together so that there's not a lot of that white showing around the edge. And then I'm going to take my Distress ink, Vintage Photo, and using just a little finger dauber, I am going to go around these edges. Why not? Why not? It's kind of a vintage picture, and this just helps to give it that extra little push. Like, I'm not going to see this. This is always going to be behind the elastic, so I'm just going to do these 3 sides. But I'm going to come over on this side and do this one as well. There. That's pretty. That's pretty. And I have to find... I'm going to take this one out. I have to find something for the other side of this one. This one's a little snugger fit. A little snugger fit. A little more snug. Okay, so I need to find another side for this. Because this doesn't show very much in my planner, I think I'm going to use it. Maybe this on the, I may change it around a little bit, but this is what I'm going to use right here. So, just so I get the exact same cut everywhere, I'm just going to do this. I am going to put this onto this like that. So I get that part of the paper. Like that. That is repositionable paper or tape. It's a good thing, isn't it? So I'm all thumbs today. Can you tell? My my hands are hurt a little bit today too. I'm having a hard time. There. And then I don't even have to measure. I can just do this. And I don't have any overhang there, so I'm good. I thought maybe I had a little bit of overhang, but I don't. So I'm going to trim the outsides of these so that they're both rounded. And I'm going to put them back in here, but I'm going to put them back in here different than I said. So I'm going to put the butterflies to the front after I edge them. Because I edged those other ones, now I want this one edged too. I'm not adding any more to this. I'm just keeping it light, but these are pretty papers. For the brand name, and it's just called Craft, and for being at a dollar store, Oh my gosh, guys, I'm loving these papers, just loving them. So, and this way, when you use them in your TN setup, I'm taking a little bit off the back. Yeah, when you use them in your TN setup, then you get to look at these lovely papers all month long, instead of just using them for only 1 week in a planner or doing a paper craft and then, you know, getting rid of them or whatever. That's good. That's good. I'm going to like that. So, I have this, and I am going to put it on my front elastic. So the reason I did it like that is because now when I open it up, the first thing I see are these gorgeous butterflies with this beautiful background, and it is absolutely gorgeous. I love it. I absolutely love it. So I'm gonna recover this. If I can get this paper off of here, it's only stuck on with a little bit of tape. I don't want to keep thickening it up by adding over and over and over again. So my camera shut off and I don't know why. So I'm just going to carry on, and if you guys missed something, I'm terribly sorry. So what I'm doing right now is, just in case, is covering my little planner insert. Yeah, so, and I've been there. I wanted to use a piece of paper, but it doesn't wrap around all the way. So make sure I've got this right side up. This is the back side, and I'm going to put it on like that. Yes, yes. So I'm kind of doing a patchwork here for the back, but I just love this, like the back end of this little car, and I used the other half of this piece of paper, so I don't want to waste anything. And this is the back side. So I've covered it, and I'm just going to take my scissors and I am going to go and trim it. I get my inserts, my planner inserts from Bookfell Studios, but I believe I ordered dated ones for the next, to start using for the next bunch, because I've only got enough to use for a month in here. Okay, so I have this dashboard covered. I have this little planner covered. I have my meal plan and grocery list book, and I don't cover that because I generally just put it right in the front, and I'm going to put this one in the front, so this will go inside of here like that. And then I have this, which is just a plasticky insert. So I have an old family picture that I like to carry in this side, and I have this has got a little pocket in the front here, and then it's got this in the back. So I have these little packets of stickers, just a little extra something that I like to carry in case I need them. So I'm going to put those in here like that. I'm going to put my family. This is a really old family picture that all my sisters and I carry. We're all in this with our kids. We just carry it, and yeah, so it's taken way back, and I'm trying to think, probably 78. Yeah, about 78, I guess. So yeah, it's an oldie, but it's good memories, good times. That was a special day. That was a special day. So I love to carry that. Anyway, but what I'm going to do is I am actually going to take some of this pretty paper here now. I'm going to cut a piece to go. I think I'm going to use this one because I kind of love it and it matches the same colors. And I'm going to cut a piece to go inside of here. And this isn't the same size as the other one. So I'm thinking 3.5 by 5.5 should just about fit right down in here. So that's what I'm going to do. And just for something different, I may use this section of this because I do love the butterfly, the postage stamps, this part right here. So I think I'm going to do that. So this will go here like that, but it clicks off at 5 minutes each time when I'm trying to film. So this one down in here. Like that, which will go into the back. This will go to the back. And then, yeah, and my wallet goes in there. And I don't usually put a cover on my wallet, but I'm really thinking that I would love to have a nice wraparound cover to wrap around this time. So I am going to take this and open it up. And I'm going to move that out of the way. I'm going to measure the whole thing here and wrap a piece of paper around this. So what I'm going to do is grab one of these pieces of paper that kind of goes with this. And I'm going to put these together like this, just like that. So with some sticky tape, like that, so that it goes all the way around. And then using my paper trimmer, cut it to length, which is right there. And then I can wrap it around. And I'm almost done. I just have to put it together now. So I want this to snug on that zipper line right there. So this is repositionable tape, and I am going to make sure that I have it where I want it before I stick it down. I got one more little thing that I want to do, and all I am doing is putting two of these pieces of paper together. I don't want these to come apart. And so I'm going to put two of them together. I might need my paper trimmer because they weren't exactly the right size. So all I'm going to do is take a hair off of each side like this, because I'm just making a bookmark. Just like that. So I just took a hair off each side. I am going to these to make sure that they're rounded now. Top and bottom. I am going to, on this top little corner right here, I am going to put a little sticker, just one of these little clear stickers that says today's plans. So it doesn't show up very much. I'm going to put one on the other side as well. There. Just like that. And I've made a little let's get a little bit more in here, shall we? Get that stuck together at the top. So I've made myself a little bookmark to go in. So this is going to be the 1st of May. So I'm just going to put this right in, and that's just going to stick out a little bit, but it will help me to find that when I go to use it. So let's get all this stuff put into my cover. Oh, and I have a little paper clip that I made last week, and I think it will look cute in here as well. So I'm going to slip it right here in front. It's bulky and it's chunky, and I don't care, guys. I just don't care. So the first thing that's going to go in here is going to be my shopping list and meal planner. So I'm going to put that back down in there. I am going to put in next my actual planner. Get the middle of my book though on the next one like this. Then I am going to put in this one. I don't know if you guys saw this one or not. This might be where my camera cut out, but after I covered this little notebook, I just did the same thing and covered just a dot grid notebook that I like to keep in here. So that is going there. And then on the last one, I only use 4 strings in here, or do I use 5? On this one, yeah, on this one, I am going to put my wallet. So let's make sure you can't see my stuff. I'm going to put that in there. And then at the back, I just put this little notebooky thing with some planner stickers. Sometimes if I'm away, I will, put a little planner stickers in here and use this as my weekly planner. But I'm just going to put these on the back cover. So this is what it looks like going through from the front. Very simple, no frills, no lace, not a bunch of extra papers for no reason. So just my covers. So my grocery and meal planner, my little planner, my notebook, my wallet, and a few extra stickers and things like that. Now in the back, this is what I carry in the back. I have, this will go in there this time too. I have stamp, in case I need one. I have a gift card that I have. I have a blank check, just in case. And then I'm going to put them behind. And this is just a nice little watercolor card from... I used to get a subscription, a planner subscription, and the girl doesn't do them anymore. So that's what this is from. She used to just put a little watercolor card in each subscription box, and that's what this is from. So that, maybe I'll just put these in front. Doesn't matter to me. So I'm just going to make it so that these all fit in the back here. They're just things that I think that I need out when I'm out and about sometimes. And then the last thing that I am going to put in here but I am going to put it behind that paper, is just a list of the medications that I take, just because every once in a blue moon you end up going to emergency for something, and they ask you what subscriptions, they ask you what prescriptions you're taking, and if you don't know, then it's good to have a little piece of paper with you. So I'm going to take this paper clip and I'm going to move it up to here like that. Then I've got this little silver paper clip as well, and it's just a little charm that I put on a paper clip, and I'm going to put that in there as well because I think it's cute. And then the last thing that I'm going to do is put my pen on the side like this, and I put it down so that the hook part of the pen cap is over my pen loop. So when I need my pen, I just pull it out this way and shove it back in so I don't lose it. So that's it, guys. I love doing this. I love carrying this. Because I put this paper clip up the top and this one down the bottom, and my elastic kind of goes around the middle, it kind of makes a perfect little spot to grip. I like to put that over. I love this. It has absolutely everything that I will need. So that's it for now, everybody. If you enjoyed this monthly setup, let me know in the comments down below. And I have a question for everybody that watched. Do you carry a traveler's notebook? Are you just thinking about carrying a traveler's notebook? And if you do you redecorate it every month, or do you just use it plain or decorate just for the seasons? So leave a little comment down below letting me know, why you're watching this video, basically. And I hope this inspires you to use some cheap, pretty papers, dollar store papers, to create a really pretty look on your planner. So yeah, until the next video, everybody, stay safe, be well, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye-bye.